What's up guys, it's Tennis Reviews and it's that time of year again. The US Open is getting started and you might be wondering, what should I bring to the US Open or really any Grand Slam tournament or any tennis tournament in general? Now first off, before we get into what I'm gonna bring or what I recommend bringing to the US Open, there are some things that you should not bring, and each tournament and each Grand Slam have their own different set of rules and regulations of what you should bring and what not to bring. So be sure to head over to the Grand Slam website or the tournament website that you're going to and see what you're allowed to bring and what you're not allowed to bring. Some things here you might not be allowed to bring, and there might be some things on this list that you're actually allowed to bring, and they might vary based on the tennis tournament or the Grand Slam that you're going to. So let's get into what I'm gonna bring to the US Open. So obviously you're gonna need your phone. This is great to just have in case of an emergency, or if you need to take pictures, or if you just want to take a couple video shots of you just walking around the tournament. You also need to bring a wallet with a decent amount of cash, because usually at these tennis tournaments, usually at the US Open especially, things are really expensive. Like water is like $5, and other things that you might want to buy or that you need to, like say lunch, is fairly expensive compared to outside of the US Open. So if you're gonna buy stuff there, you're gonna need some money and a wallet with some extra cash. Yeah, if you want some autographs, highly recommend taking a Sharpie before, because if you want to buy a Sharpie, it's not going to be the cheapest Sharpie out there, so bring a Sharpie. And also, you might want to bring something to get some autographs on. Players will be walking around the tournament, walking around the US Open, and between courts. You might get to snag a couple autographs even before or after matches. Highly recommend you usually see a lot of kids and people walking around with these jumbo tennis balls. If you don't have that, you can get a few set of tennis balls and get a couple autographs on there. Works perfectly fine. Also, when you go to like the US Open or other Grand Slam tournaments, the weather is fairly hot, usually like 80 or 90 degrees, so be sure to bring some sunglasses or a hat or some sunscreen to just keep yourself you know, cool, and so you can walk around and that's not going to get in the way of your total US Open experience. Now before you go, you also want to just print out some like schedule for like the practice or when the players are actually playing, what court they're playing on. You might want to highlight a couple players or a couple matches you want to go see, a couple practice sessions you want to go see. Just be aware that once you print it out, they are subject to change. So once you go there, you might want to check your phone for updates, or check your phone for like maybe Roger Federer or Nadal got moved from this court to another court, or they got moved from this practice session time to another practice session time. So it's really great to see and to get your schedule planned out for what game you want to go to, what match you want to go to, what practice session you want to see, so you're not like just running around and you're not missing anything or anything like that. So that's really all I have to say. These are the things that I'm going to bring to the US Open. These are things that I would recommend bringing to Grand Slam tournaments like US Open or other tennis tournaments, ATP 100, ATP 500 tournaments that you're going to. Other than that, that's it for the video, guys. Be sure to subscribe if you like this video and want to see more videos like this. Be sure to give it a like. Comment down below what other kinds of videos you would like to see. Other than that, like I said, be sure to subscribe. This is Tennis Reviews, and as always, thanks for watching.